Yo, welcome back, guys. We are back with some Rogue Trader, Warhammer 40k. This has been a nice little introduction to the lore behind 40k a little bit. I mean, I've played some of the RTSs, but the lore is not as in-depth as this is. Our flavor of the day is Forbidden Skittles with a Z. Let's get one of that going up here real quick before we get into it, so I can cough my head off. How's everybody doing? Everybody glad to be here? I am glad to be here. Clear this bowl out here. All right, let's jump back into it, guys. Pick up where we left off. We just blew the door open. And we're getting ready to make our way inside. To cutthroat.
I tread a path unexplored.
Multi-key. Shit. The roar of flame rings in your ears, and the choking smoke makes you cough and gasp for air. You instinctively recoil from the scorching heat, wiping your face. A moment later, a hazy silhouette forms in the raging wall of fire. You're surrounded by ear-splitting noise and screaming, yet you distinctly hear the sound of footsteps. And then you see the figure walking out of the fire towards you. It's Theodora.
My heir.
An apparition. A sorceress apparition. Trickery of the warp.
Sister, you will lower your weapon. Threatening the Lord Captain is outrageous.
I am a rogue trader. I am wherever my will demands me to be. Would you prefer to be elsewhere at this time? Indubitably. But are you ready? I can lead you out of these flames, show you a path, rid you of pain, and give you a weapon so that you may defeat your enemies.
Do not listen to this abomination. If there is naught but his light in your heart, if you are resolute in your faith, then step into the flames. The Emperor protects. His faithful will not be deterred by either darkness or deceitful promises. Nor will the fire burn those who carry the torch of faith in their soul.
Ooh.
To the void with you. We need to follow Lady Theodora before we suffocate in this furnace.
The people! The survivors from the middle decks! We must help the crew! Lead them out! Find a way around!
Then we'll miss our chance to meet up with Edel. What are we waiting for?
Thousands of needles pierce your consciousness, but you are powerless to stop you. Dogmatic plus 15. The blinding inferno, the harrowing pyre, the all-consuming storm releases you as you step out, barely able to stay on your feet. The blood is pounding in your ears, drowning out the world around you. Your eyes, caked in soot and burnt eyelashes, refuse to open. Free from the flame, you take 2 more steps before collapsing to your knees. The rush of blood in your temples and the horrible pain all over your scorched body cloud your mind before suddenly retreating. As if it was driven away by a mighty will, a new strength spreads throughout your veins, and despite the wounds, your body is once more ready for trials and struggle. You open your eyes and see a glow with warm light before you, Aquila, the sacred symbol of the Imperium. Aquila is a 2-headed eagle sigil that signifies the Imperium, right there on the ground. In the next moment, you're struck with another realization. The repulsive presence. Are we on an ad break? I didn't know we were on an ad break. Plagued your mind, has wounded you, is gone. The fire seems to have burned the entity out without a trace.
Master, can you hear me? Oh, you're alive. Which is more than I was expecting after what you just did.
Oh, we ran through the fire and purged ourselves.
Praise the Emperor. We passed through the flames. How can this be anything but a portent? For so it is said that the Emperor will bless the worthiest and most steadfast in their faith.
We'll wait till the ad. Now the ad break is on. I'm sorry. Wait till the ad break comes up. Should be back by now? No. Looks like ads are still going, it says. 5 more seconds. Okay, I think we're back. Welcome back, everybody. Argenta, behind Argenta, you see Adira, Talas, doubled over with a fit of nausea. The rest of the people who were following you have withered away in the fire that continued to rage mere 2 steps away from you.
You're delirious. Whatever it is you think you are seeing.
What happened to Lady Theodora? Did she follow us?
She was fake.
There was no Theodora, witch. There was an illusion, a temptation, a foul taint that tried to lead us astray. But he perceived its true nature.
Flacker perceived its true nature.
Is that right, Adepta Sanctimonious? What, we'll just pretend like we didn't see the Lord Captain standing there in the fire? Abelard, you tell her.
Whatever it was, it matters no longer. Your conduct is bordering on madness, or holiness. A path opened behind you, where one moment there was fire, the next only smoldering embers remain. But what am I saying? My eyes must have deceived me. Too much smoke for my lungs.
Yeah, that's it.
Truly.
Smoke
Would
too
you
much.
have received wounds like these if there had been no fire?
Well, I mean, everybody else died.
The wounds are merely a sign of a trial laudably passed. It is something to be proud of, the same as decorations or badges of honor.
Ooh, that's what they are, a badge of honor. Cross through the fire. Even if you are anticipating another wave of pain, it does not come. Your muscles feel strong, your limbs obey you without fail, and yet deep inside, somewhere next to your heart and stomach, you feel a certain tension akin to that of a taut string. You are at your limit. Be it adrenaline or the strength of your faith, it will not carry you much further. Oh no!
Did my eyes deceive me? I could swear that I just witnessed you step out of a pillar of fire with the rest following in your wake.
I loathe being late for an engagement.
Nothing good ever comes of such rashness. Yet it appears that the Emperor favors you. Be that as it may, your wounds are highly worrying.
Lore warp test succeeded. Eldorath does not seem to have changed since you first met, but only at first glance. His face has taken on a strange hue. The skin at his temples appears scaled, and his voice now an uncanny screeching quality. These are not traces of fatigue and stress. The Psyker's body has begun to mutate, a consequence of contact with the warp. Oh shit.
Notice the signs of my blessing, have you? Yes, the warp is taking its toll. But I'm still sane and able to hold my weapon. I'll fight for the Von Phalanxius bloodline to the end. And if the price is the eternal curse of mutation, so be it.
I can fight, at least for the time
And let
being.
us steal our souls. Our greatest trial awaits.
Let's do it.
I have gathered everyone who answered the Vox call and was able to hold a weapon. Yet I do not see the Lord Captain or her arch-militant in our midst. We are still receiving messages in her voice, but she is not responding to direct requests. I last saw Lady Theodora on the observation platform. When did you and she part ways?
Man, it was a while
It
ago.
was at this very elevator, Master Edelthrad. The Lord Captain, accompanied by the Arch-Militant, headed to her chambers to retrieve an item of particular import. After that, all we heard from her were Vox broadcasts.
So that could have not even have been her.
This is troubling, and the timing is inopportune. I am still receiving fragmentary reports from the breach. Kunrad Voigtveer was spotted there, and even what scant intelligence on his activities I have reminds me of descriptions of sorcerous rituals. If that traitor has resorted to witchcraft, we must stop him at once. A reasonable approach. Take your escort with you. You may be waylaid. Once you have found the Lord Captain, you must beg her to go to the bridge and lead the counterattack. The Rogue Trader's appearance is sure to fill the defenders' hearts with hope, however frightened or exhausted they may be.
Yeah, let's go see if we can find our
Until
captain.
next we meet, may the Emperor bless your deeds. I
Yes.
shall see you on the field of battle.
You too, buddy. Reach the secret lift.
Intriguing.
Couple doors here. Oh. What we got here? Adamantium hilt guards.
Empyrean guides my gaze. Embrace true power.
Grants 3 logic. Oh yeah. We're gonna check them out. Goggles? Does that go on my head? Yeah, look at me now. Look at me. Yeah, that's pimp. Oh man, what's wrong with me? I got a fresh injury. Doc.
Let me help.
Badass. Thanks, Doc. Let's give you another bag. Okay. Is this something for you?
That is not the Emperor's will.
No, because I don't know how to use explosives. What about me?
This is beneath me.
The shotgun. I guess that would be better than the auto gun. Yeah. Scrappy auto gun. Unfading valor. Badass. Alright. Let's check this door. This must be just like sellable materials. This was the only way to go. Lord Captain's quarters. Coming to save you, girl. So I can inherit. What is this? No. Say we can't go into the pretty water. Nothing in here. It's a shame. Uh-oh. Damn it. She's dead. Let's look at the piano. Organ, I'm sorry. Bizarre fragment hung on a trophy board.
Emperor, accept thy faithful souls. No! Lord Captain, I didn't hear a thing. Not a whisper, not a breath. It was so loud. Why didn't I foresee this?
Lord Captain, who would even dare? Unless that rat, Voidsphere. It could have happened in the heat of battle. Not to mention that Mort was here, and he would have protected Lady Theodora to the last.
Mort did it.
How could Mort have failed her so terribly? The Arch-Militant was born on a death world. He had lightning-fast reflexes.
An auto pistol shot went straight through Mort's forehead, spraying the floor and the furniture around with blood, brain matter, and shards of his skull. The safety on the arch militant's weapon is off. The killer must have been a split second quicker than he. Damn, fucking quick draw McGrawed him. You lean in closer to the body. The cause of death is apparent. What ended the Rogue Trader's life was an auto pistol shot, an extraordinarily accurate one at that. Theodora's face bears the expression of surprise, the last emotions he experienced in life. Something on the floor catches your eye, a heap of blood, scattered parchment, and a scroll that must have been fallen off the desk. As you lean down for a closer look, you notice something else. A small shard of glass scattered on the floor. It's difficult to say what exactly was broken. The object fell on the floor, and that is as much as you can ascertain. Upon closer examination, the shard appears iridescent rather than completely transparent, as if it had been submerged in promethium, a broad term for combustible fuel in the Imperium of Man. Reports, accounts, dispatches. You go over the scrolls until you stumble upon a document that is sparkingly different than the rest. It's a handwritten letter signed with the initials XC and the seal with the symbol that is vaguely familiar to you. Handwritten letter with a seal. Esteemed Theodora, a change in circumstances has demanded your immediate assistance in our mutual cause. Forthwith, upon receiving this letter and performing the necessary preparations of the crew, you are to depart for Rackhead System. One of my acolytes, interrogator Heinrich van Kalik, operates there at present time. Upon your arrival in the system, you will, without delay, make contact with him and offer any assistance required of you. After which, you will provide him passage to the Verbundus system aboard your ship on footfall. The interrogator will remove himself from your presence to await further instructions. Imperium test succeeded. It sends a shiver down your spine. The author of this letter addressed to Theodora von Val Acanis signed it with a seal of one of the holy ordos of the Emperor's Inquisition. The Inquisition is a secret organization tasked with hunting down the myriad threats to the stability of the Imperium and all mankind. So it's like the CIA? The secret police of the Imperium that hunts down heretics, aliens, and other enemies of humanity.
It doesn't work like that. I can try to read the memories of objects, but dead bodies are a different story. Something like that would require her soul. And after what we saw on the officer's deck, I won't risk searching for it in a warp. I see streaks of color, luminescence, blue lights, faces, drawing closer. Lady Theodora, and Conrad, and what is that? Ah! Something dark, enormous. Oh, this glass thing was something foul, that's for sure.
Tainted witchcraft.
I like this girl.
Yes, The crucible of battle calls to me once more.
No, wait! We must see if we can find anything.
Idira, you can't bring her back. Let her go.
You'd give up so easily, old man? I expected as much from the sister. It's not like she has a heart. But you? Oh no. I'll get to the bottom of this. I'll find the one responsible for murdering the Lord Captain. And when I do,
Clenches her fist.
that scum will regret the day they were born.
Yeah. Grants +5 fellowship for each enemy in a 2-cell radius. Theodora's Rosaries. The wearer of this amulet gains bonus to commerce and lore. Imperium lore. Wow, so I'll take that. And I'll take that just because I need a cape that's, you know, gotta have a cape. We have the handwritten letter. Okay. Grab his gun. Oh, he's got a helmet. Requires dogmatic follower. The helmet grants its wearer immunity to critical hits for the first 3 rounds of combat. Wow. Yeah, there we go. Cool.
Powers unseen, uncover my path.
Yeah. Yep, conviction, yeah. Alright, so... What? Okay. Dira. Want you up here. Light and medium armors. Heavy armors.
My place is at the fore.
I guess I shouldn't have done cleave. I should have just done
I will
normal.
do my duty. I'm not interested.
This is me. Let's expose weakness. Chance to take that much. Let's set him on fire.
Ruin beckons.
Escaped the Emperor's judgment.
Gives her dodge chance. Fucking Emperor Palpatine.
I'm not so sure.
We both dodged it.
Such is the will of chaos!
0 damage. Okay, we're gonna have you move here. Attack this guy. And then you're gonna run and attack him.
Indeed.
Badass. My turn. Suck on that. Expose your weakness as well. That opens her up.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Didn't need run and gun.
Just a minor setback.
I know, sorry, dude.
I took care of this one.
Nice. Where gains +5 toughness if their intelligence is less than 35. And we all leveled up. Okay, so next, the operative immediately inflicts 1 exploit on all enemies in combat, then makes a free attack against a target. That attack always hits. Until the end of combat, the target of this attack suffers a negative 30% penalty to dodge and armor. Or I could choose a talent. If an operative attacks a target affected by an exploit from a distance of 15, further the attack deals more damage. Wow, sharpshooter. If the operative has not moved this turn, they gain +4 ballistic skill and plus intelligence bonus by 2 damage on a single shot attack for every 5 cells between them and the target. Wow, that's like a sniper. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get... Oh, that's dismantling attack. This archetype rank character gains a special archetype ability that can be used as a heroic act or desperate measure. So I would have to get this first. I don't know. I guess that is whatever this is. Wow. The Psyker gains the Inscribed Soul ability. It costs no AP, but it deals direct damage to the Psyker equal to 25% of the Psyker's maximum wounds. The next Psyker power used after this ability will not trigger Psychic Phenomenon or Perils of the Warp, and will not degrade the Veil. Wow, so... I take damage, but it doesn't do all that stuff. The Void character has a 20% chance to survive after suffering lethal damage, surviving with 1 wound. While the Voidborn character has more than 50% wounds, all chances of all creatures, including enemies, in a 3-cell radius are increased by 10. He has less than 50% wounds. That's dangerous. Using a non-damaging ability on an ally grants that ally the ability to reroll any failed attack. Wow. Kind of like the sharpshooter one. Yep. I'm already liking that, dude. I don't even gotta look anywhere else. Because he's up in the middle getting hit by 3 or 4 people usually. Suppose weakness costs 0 AP. Our first turn in combat, the operative randomly distributes the same number of exploits when using the analyzed enemy. Enemies that have failed a willpower resistant test against any of the Psyker's psychic powers will suffer an additional 3+3 times the Psyker's rating. Fireman's Mastery? What does this do? Soldier's ability to make number of extra attacks equal to their weapon's rate of fire, minimum 2. Attacks that normally cost the least AP. These attacks do not spend AP. Oh. Integrity. We are all leveled up. Everybody's looted.
Let's seize the opportunity.
To the bridge. I see a bag there. I'm gonna steal that. That's me.
Triumphant, as always.
Everybody's having troubles here.
First sacrifice.
Oh,
opens
shit.
the eye. The second sacrifice draws its gaze.
Do we stop him?
You are here. But where is the Lord Captain? God Emperor, preserve us. The Rouge Trader is dead. The ship has lost her Lord Captain, and the house its head. No matter what ritual Kunrad is performing there, the warp is too strong. I cannot withstand it. I feel my body changing with every second. The warp is ringing in the air.
Why am I not changing?
This is the end. We will perish in the warp, along with the warrant and all the dynasty's heirs. The enemy of humanity has triumphed.
I've seen it before. We'd better get away from him. The changes are already accelerating.
Then we have no right to bow our heads.
Shit. Come on, he's trying to stop him.
We are out of time. No. To die altogether is to allow the flame of the dynasty to perish in the dark. No. The ritual will not be completed. I'll take care of it. Accursed traitor! A time will come when you will bleed for her ladyship Theodora's murder. Remember my words, for they are the vow of he who marches toward his death.
What? Theodora is dead? No, that can't be. Not now. I still haven't.
Your ritual won't be finished, heretic!
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Your
What?
struggles are in vain.
Let the blood flow!
I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna put you here. I'm gonna put you up here. I'm gonna put you here. Go. Chaos spawn. Devour. That's great. All right, so let's definitely expose his weakness. And then we're gonna hit him with a little bit of analyze, and then we're gonna catch his ass on fire.
I need no guidance.
And that's about all we can do. Okay, you.
Was that you?
High momentum.
There we go. Then one cell. That's it.
It will be done.
Damn it.
Victory is imminent. Forth on Valencius! At your beck and call. Indeed. At your beck and call.
Thank you.
He's killing the guys to heal himself. Ooh, wow, that hurt. Ooh, wow.
I'll do it.
I'll revert to more conservative tactics.
High momentum. One step closer. There is no mercy found in my art.
But of course.
Oh, I killed him.
Anything else?
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Pathetic. Purpose guides me.
Yeah. Good damage.
I will not stoop to this. I will triumph.
I don't know if that helps or not, but...
Not this Greyer's job.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Did it not work like that? Is he dead?
I'll do it.
Oh, shit.
I need no guidance. I won't waste my time on that. High momentum.
We shall know.
Damn. Seriously?
Purpose guides me.
My faith shields me. As the Emperor commands. You, my Emperor!
My resolve is unshaken.
That's all I got. Bam.
This is beneath me.
I'll do it.
What?
The Blessed One
I'm not gonna survive this.
shall return.
Damn it. Try that again, I guess. Never expected big giant monster man.
Ruin beckons.
I serve the ruinous powers.
High momentum.
Reduced to dust. It will be done.
will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. I refuse. This is unacceptable.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Guided by faith. Doubt is for the weak.
Okay. That's about all you can do.
Through chaos, I stride. One step closer. High momentum.
You already ate that guy? What does this do?
Will do. On it.
Victory is imminent.
I'd rather not.
Pain cleanses the body.
You shot him. Damn it.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
I will triumph.
Nice. But why did I have to fight it twice? Why did I have to fight it twice? The first time. I mean, that's why I died, because I had to fight it. Because it died, I leveled up, and it was still alive, and I had to fight it again. So, that's the only reason I died the first time. Alright, we get to level up again. Dang. Choose a characteristic. Ballistic. Sparks of greater flame. Oh yeah. I'm gonna go with strength just because I like that. Hmm. Wow. An additional 3. That sounds good. Because I've been hitting them from further away. That's huge. For a gunner. So these are like specialty items. This is like sell items. These. Cool. Okay. Cool. A little bit more gear there for everybody.
Rivor, Master Helmsman, Systems Status Report.
Wow, I'm enjoying this game.
By the Emperor, it's the Seneschal, living and breathing. Oh, well, there's a tricky question. The old place is so overgrown with foul wickedry, we'll be scrubbing it off the vid screens for throne knows how long.
Your words seem to knock on the officers out of their sapeur, and the air around you fills with voices and commands being issued. You hear someone sobbing, one of the survivors buckling under the stress. Albiard cuffs the crying officer without even looking.
Restore the Vox channel to the Navigator's Sanctum. Ready the crew. Prepare for translation to real space. You may call me superstitious, but translation is not a good time to disregard rules. You are the only one who speaks for House von Valancius. You may not be the Lord Captain, but you, more than anyone else, deserve to take her place in the ritual that is about to commence.
Let's do it. I'm ready. I'm gonna take the Lord Captain's place, going straight to the top, boy. From a prospect to sitting in the fucking captain's seat. Look at that, like a fucking pirate ship. The image before you is hazy, swaying in sorcerous currents invisible to mortal eyes, as if whatever is beneath this thin shell is constantly changing while still remaining the same. It has taken the guise of Theodora, but the false rogue trader's eyes reveal the entity's true surreal nature. One of Theodora's eyes is engulfed in outer worldly fire, and the other, a vessel of ancient evil, bores into you. A voice seeps directly into your brain without ever reaching your ears, and this voice booms with all the horrors of the warp.
Mortal, who are you to oppose the very flows of fate? It matters not. Your footfalls are an echo of the sand pouring between the scales. Your hopes and faith are my mockery. Resisting the inevitable means only that realization and submission will bring greater torment. There is no power that can hinder the flows of fate.
The aspirant vowed to
It begins to
return with a
spin.
trophy, a relic that could serve the edge of daybreak. That fate was assured, and the steps chosen. And yet, you broke the unbreakable when you took the aspirant's place. I see you. On the day when the final dawn rises over the Iron Road, I see you by my side on that day. The day of my resurrection.
Really?
Your image is woven into the tapestry of things to come. I am the will of the weaver of destinies, and today I will weave a new thread of elusive possibilities and fickle chances. The thread that will lead you out of the maw of irreversibility. The thread that will help you find the keys to salvation. The thread that will guide you and the weapon of our return to me.
The path is set, child of the dawn. The thread is woven. Follow it, servant of mine.
Do it.
Seneschal, the Navigator's sanctum is silent. The Vox signal is stable, which means...
The Navigator gave his life battling the storm that nearly claimed the Von Valancius flagship. We will honor his memory, along with that of all who died this day.
Seneschal, will you tell us now? Who is that? Where's the Lord Captain?
Well, you're looking at him.
As First Officer, it is my duty to inform you with the greatest regret and indelible sorrow that Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius is dead. May her memory never fade from the annals of the dynasty.
Aww.
By right of blood succession, and with the absence of other kin who could challenge this decision, it is hereby declared that the successor to Theodora von Valancius is her heir,
Flacker.
the rightful inheritor of the warrant of trade, and the title of Rouge Trader. The official ascension ceremony will be held at a later time.
I'm the shit
In the
now.
interim, have you lost your tongues? Hail your lord. It is because of his toils that we all still live. The deed is done, Master. My apologies.
Hail,
I meant to
hail,
say
hail.
Lord Captain.
I am the Lord Captain. Fix my ship.
The treachery of the Master of Whispers was fruitless. But victory came at a great cost. Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius perished along with her heir, Edelthrad, and thousands of crew members. Yet hope remained. For the second in line to the Rouge Trader dynasty survived. To hang the ancestral banners once again and exact vengeance on the enemies of House von Valancius and humanity.
Cool. Oh, that was the title screen. Show flash title screen. Wariness. Well then, your lordship. What? He's not talking? You had us worried for a few hours there, but after witnessing you fearlessly rush into the fray on deck, the only thing that surprised me is how long you stayed on your feet. Your strength only left you once the fighting was all over. Such fortitude is more admirable in a Lord Captain. You must now hold your first officer briefing in your new role as Lord Captain. For many of those who are about to join us on the bridge, this will also be their first briefing. We sustained massive losses among the senior and middle-ranking officers. Some posts have had to be filled by deputy, while others go unfilled entirely. We have deck clans are deciding who will take over leaderless crews. I know how I know all that stuff. A dozen pairs of eyes bore into you, the expressions revealing restraint, joy, curiosity, and weariness. Attention, officers. You have been granted an honor. Lord Captain von Valantis will personally conduct today's briefing. Our most gracious Lord Captain is ready to hear your reports. Introduce everybody. Please, as you wish. Vigdis Suri Ada of the Ptolemy line, our new Vox Master. Okay, so he's the radio dude. Which one is that? That's you? The taller, slender woman whose body seems to contain as many implants as it does flesh. Her. It is an honor to serve you, Lordship. Wow, look at that picture. That's awesome. Aboard this vessel, you have at your command thousands of crew members and hundreds of officers and section chiefs. I am responsible for receiving, processing, and sending communications between them and you, as well as external sources. Beside her is Revor, the master helmsman. He steers our ship. The bearded man with pale, almost transparent skin, large dark circles under his eyes, and devour expression that seems hardwired into his face, gives a sudden nod. Hail, Lord Captain. This here ship's as good as home to me, so rest assured she's in safe hands. I'll die before I let her come any grief. And lastly, High Factorum Janris Danrock, who oversees supplies, procurement, and general material well-being of the ship. It is an honor, your lordship. You may trust me with all matters concerning your comfort. Everything will be done to the highest standard. In the second row, we have 3 officers charged with overseeing the ship's vital functions. The Master of Ordnance, responsible for the artillery, the Infernus Master, whose crew works to prevent and extinguish fires on the ship, and lastly, the Drives Master, which is the service of Omninesh, a supernatural entity, god of all knowledge, worshipped by mechanics. Okay. The 3 officers salute you. The Infernus Master does so with confidence, while the other Master of Ordnance betrays nervousness, and the Drive Master offers a salute resembling a dance. Drives Master. Lord Captain, the foes that sit upon this noble void ship destroyed the repositories of hundreds of machine spirits. These great warp engines entrusted in my charge is unharmed, thanks to the Omninesh, but the spirit mourns its dead brethren. We have yet to define a prayer protocol capable of asserting its sorrow and anger. With great sorrow, I must also report that the Ingenseer, a high-tech priest whose specialization is the maintenance and repair of sacred machines, and spiritual authority of all the tech priests on board, fell in battle. The Magos were betrayed by the little flesh that remained part of him, a most terrible loss. There's no one among us, my comrades aboard, who experience and comprehension of the sacred protocols equal to that of Magos. We require a replacement as soon as possible. I see what he meant. So, like, our fucking head dude that knows everything died, and all the other schmucks underneath him didn't know crap. Alright, helmsman. Right you are, Lord Captain. To cut a long story short, the outlook is bleak. The ship's sound, more or less. But without our Engineer Prime and the Navigator who fell in battle, we have no way out of the system. If we try to set so much as a toe inside the warp, I don't know what'll happen first. Our warp drive being torn to pieces, or all of us melting into the bulkhead. Your Lordship, if you allow me to interject. When we arrived in this system, my crew followed standard protocols and conducted a count of all available communication channels in the region. One of them was a novice noble light station, an ancient organization of noble mutant families whose genes allow them to safely guide the warp capable of void ships. Oh. I'll get us a new navigator. Novice, an ancient organization of mutant families. Station maintenance maintains complete rock silence, but even its presence here inspires hope. Yeah, we can get a navigator. If I were you, I'd grab the chance at both hands, or else you'd be eyeing up asteroids to use as your new residence. And slightly less shitty news. You can go around and round the system till our heads are swimming, as long as the promethium and our supplies last. And any thick as grot shit lowlifes come sniffing around, we'll be able to take them out, so don't worry about that score. This is the Infernum guy. I can report that all fires across all decks have been extinguished. The preliminary damage assessment in terms of material loss and crew casualties has been complete. The results have been submitted to the Scene Satchel and the High Factorum. The post passed to him after the previous Infernus Master and the next 3 deputies expired in the line of duty. Albiard remarks in the low voice pitched for your ears only. The lad is managing so well so far. He can take the heat, so to speak. Okay, so that guy's the only one left, but he's doing a good job. We are toiling day and night to compile a full account of the losses. The task will require next to no involvement from your lordship. I will personally ensure that all damaged components are given to the tech priest's hands for attention, and that all lost supplies are replaced. There is only one resource that I cannot replenish single-handedly, and that is people. We have lost more than 2,000 crew members, and unfortunately this number is not confined to the scum from the lower decks, which are easily replaced, but also includes trained professionals. We will be able to make up our losses on the nearest planet, Rykad Minoris. However, the whole system, in fact, belongs to the Winter Scale Rogue Trader dynasty. We cannot simply begin recruiting on the planet without first coming to an understanding with the governor. In that respect, I am powerless. Negotiations at this level are a matter for the Rogue Trader. Especially true given the Galagos Winter Scale's penchant for attacking first and asking questions later, and the kind of thick-skulled thugs that usually installed governors on his planet. And the Master of Ordnance, finally. No, my job's simple. Maintain the arsenal and fire when I'm told. But just ask anyone. I've got no able crew. No, Lord Captain. I apologize profusely, Lord Captain. Pardon the fool. This ship is in ruins. Every other officer is dead, and Lord Captain is no longer with us. Fear has taken hold of me. But I've heard of you. Oh yes, your fame has reached even as far as the Expanse. I can't be showing myself up in front of an elusive person such as yourself. The Master of Ordnance can report that the rest of the arsenal has been saved and the batteries in good order. We are ready to fight if that's the Lord Captain's will. Precisely, Lord Captain. Bear in mind that this will not be the end of our trials. The ship's systems must be properly inspected for major damage, which will be carried out at Football Station, a massive void port on the edge of the Coronis Expanse, and a notorious hotbed of vice, trade, and rogue trader intrigue. Home to the only dockyard in the sector, but we'll never reach Football without first solving these three immediate problems. That's all I need to know, thanks. Your Lordship, there is one other thing, a confidential matter of the utmost importance. Lady Theodora, your externally esteemed predecessor, brought the ship here to this system for a reason. She was given a secret commission. You perhaps are wondering who has the authority to commission a rogue trader to do anything. I shall tell you. The Lord Inquisitor. The secret organization tasked with hunting down a myriad threats of the stability of the Imperium and all mankind. The hand of the Emperor, the chief architect. Oh, Jesus. Lady Theodora was to seek out the Lord Inquisitor's right-hand man, one Henrik von Kolek, the interrogator. You must understand, all that I know is he is somewhere in this system. We must find him and offer him whatever assistance he requires. And then deliver him to Football. Okay, yeah, well, he's coming along the way. That is all of it, your lordship. I have a great deal of work ahead of you, but it is a mere taste of the daily burden of a rogue trader. Soon you must take up the reins of the Von Volantis Protectorate. Explain yourselves. The Psyker is suffering some ailment, dark madness. She insists on seeing the rogue trader. I judged that it would be unwise to leave her unsupervised. I was hoping to approach you with a personal request, but it can wait. Speak when you have time, Rouge Trader. Daybreak. Damn it. Your lordship, here's the thing. I was trying to see the immediate future, and it hit me so hard my head is still spinning. Something very strange is headed our way, and I can't make out what it is, no matter how hard I try. A single word is all I can make out. Daybreak. Or maybe it's dawn. And that's ringing and ringing like an echo, like a bell. But if it's daybreak, then why is it so dark? We cannot extract any information of value from a single word. Can you tell us anything else? No, not yet. Not anyways. The voices are going berserk, shouting all at once. I can't make sense of anything. As soon as I know or sense anything, I'll report it. Looking closer and you find on our bridge we can talk. Lady Theodora was well served with my whispers on many occasions. I'm sure you would benefit from them as well. Yeah, okay. Sure. I guess I'm sitting on that chair. I was like, where am I? Oh yeah, there I am. I am the ears, the voice of this lordship. I supervise several dozen officers and 3 times that number of support personnel. We receive, send, and encrypt decoding. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, I thought that was me talking to the... talking to the crowd. Coronis Expanse. The events of Warhammer 4000 Rogue Trader take place in a vast region of space known as the Coronis Expanse. This sector is composed of numerous star systems, many of which you will get a chance to visit. You will find yourself scouring the void in search of routes leading to new uncharted systems, discovering more routes as you explore the expanse. C1 system. Each star point contains objects you can interact with, such as objects marked on points of interest. Move your ship to the point of interest and left click. Scan. Oh shit. Extract them. Oh, okay. There's like a mission down here. It's a prison planetoid. That's not good. Press any key. Wow, that's cool.
Repentance in prison is but a weak shadow of a true transformation of the soul.
Oh. Lordship, 1,000 pardons. If I addressed you improperly, how have you come on behalf of the Governor Medneth, or are you here on other business? If that's the latter, you ought to know if there's been a riot in the local prison, it's quite dangerous here. Reporting. There's been a prison riot on the planetoid led by the prison warden himself, my Lord Bane Winterscale, son of Rogue Trader. Oh, it's his son. Great. Is there anything else I should know? Some of the rebels have holed up in the barracks. I don't know how many, but given it's the only way through to where the negotiations are taking place, I would expect heavy resistance. Please take caution, your lordship. The Lord's Winter Scales guards mined the entrance so the rebels couldn't get to the shuttle. I don't dare delay you any further. Good luck, your lordship. I will contact Lord Bane's party over Vox and inform them you're coming. Cool. Well, we could just disarm, right?
Duty prevails.
Okay. They put one. Build a bridge. Can I do something? No. I guess that's once we come out, we can make a shortcut.
I see the forbidden.
Idira, is there something you wish to tell me about? Namely, the mess in the
Now,
wardroom
seriously?
last week.
Seriously?
Ugh, stop blaming me every time one of the officers flies off the handle, old man. Not every brawl or disaster on this ship is because of me.
Well, that was pretty dumb.
Trembles beneath my feet.
And that was totally because of you.
This task should have been accomplished easily.
You fucked it up. It's got a table up against it.
The absurdity of your struggle amuses me.
The
got
monsters
ambushed.
demand your death!
Eradicated.
I bring ruin.
There were guys in there.
Let's get to it! Farewell. Anything is? I am your doom! Such is the will of chaos!
Dang it.
Out of my way!
Someone else can do this. That's not the Seneschal's job. At your beck and call.
Purpose guides me.
High momentum.
Blessed be the hand of the healer.
Damn, bad shooting.
Crush the feeble. Time to slaughter someone. Gah!
It's nothing.
I'm here, maggot.
Wow.
Indeed.
I need no guidance.
I missed.
One step closer.
From the ashes, I will rise.
fucked up
Ministration
again.
is a holy task. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Wow. We need to get you some, like...
I serve the ruinous powers. Scared yet? Show me what you've got.
Wow. Nimble is right.
Follow my lead.
Nice dodge.
Will rule the stars themselves. I will do my duty. I took care of this one. I'm not interested.
Rejoice in battle! I'll do it.
I'm a member.
Nice. Couple more knives. There's some goods. Ooh, some chainmail. What are we gonna put that on? Ooh, medium. Grenade, revolver. All that stuff looks good. You have found a consumable item. Grenades, stimulants, medikits. That's made of metal sheets swaying back and forth on rusted chains.
The future you see could be the whispers of the archenemy. How can you trust your visions, Adira?
I don't think that's the question you wanted to ask. What you wanted to ask was, how can others bring themselves to trust a despicable psyker like me? Face it, sister. Not everybody's as pig-headed as you are.
Predictable. Intriguing.
Goods. What is this? Prison guard key.
Ruinous favor prevails.
Part 3. Picked up somebody's complete diary. Severed human body parts. Dozens of victims were slain. Yum. Okay, up to the main level. Please accept my apologies for slight breach of etiquette. Here now is neither the best place nor time for protracted ceremony. Indeed, it is a personal matter, if you will, and not simply because this incident occurred in a system that belongs to my father, the prison warden, and he used to be a close friend of mine. Once I want to give him a chance to come see my sense and lay down his weapon and stop senseless uprising. As long as I have known him, he's always been a thinker, a dreamer. Even he would dig up these ancient books, study socialite models and theories. He was obsessed with ideals. There are priests within the Excelary who would call it heresy to view the Society of Imperium as anything but perfect. However, I believe that Anne only wanted what he thought was best. I only wish I knew where that road would have taken him. Yeah, I've known a few dreamers like that myself. They always wanted the best, but somehow it always ends in heresy. Back in my world, it was a big shot who really into dental hygiene. To spare his people from pain, he started pulling out all their rotten teeth, but he got slightly carried away and started pulling healthy ones too, sometimes along with the jaw. Preventative care, he called it. So, a mob of toothless servants ended up tearing his kindly head off clean. It was preventative too, you see. That little noggin of his was rotten through and through. Where is he now? Very well. You may go see your friend, albeit far be it for me to try and stop you from losing your head. Strong sense of unease, but the lift cannot support both our parties. If you are going ahead, wait for us in the quarry. We will follow shortly. Yeah, we'll go first and fight everybody, and then you show up. Is that how it works? Okay, let's do it. I need to grab a drink. I'll be right back. I was expecting my friend Wayne, not an intrusion. This game tricks you with the voice acting in the prologue. Then your wait is over, and however, I do not come alone. I am accompanied by my honorable Lord von Valentis. I should have guessed it would be you. What do you want, my enemy of Aurora? As the warden is speaking, a strange sensation draws your attention towards the ground, specifically an open pit and loose dirt. A single word spontaneously surfaces in your mind, cradle. The pit itself does not appear to be much of interest, but at some point it could house something great importance. You're too late. The enemy of truth. This bastion has already fulfilled its great purpose. You will never find the trail of the reclaimed relic that is now rests in the hands of the devout. Why did you mutilate these people? Saints who will guide the flock and fade in an hour. Listen, can you hear? You can't. They're crying out, calling. It's just that their cries are not meant for our ears. They cast their voices out there beyond the edge of the glass into transparent quiet. Oh, this isn't you. I do not know how it has come to this, but please let me. Quiet, Evie. I promise I will talk to you later when we are alone. I can't say I'm eager to spend time alone with you, not after everything I've witnessed and what I am witnessing now. You know, we had this guy once. He was a quiet one. One day he walked into the middle of the deck bar, threw one back, and then pulled out a gun and started shooting people left and right without saying a word. He then shoved the barrel in his mouth and blew his brains out. Our warden here is exactly the same look in his eye right now. Who is Aurora? Oh, so you managed to barge in here and interfere with the prophetess designs without even knowing who she is. But it's too late now. You will never attain sight. All you can do is accept your fate. I do not like it when people take the prophetess Aurora's name in vain. I desire your death, enemy of the truth. Wait. The time for words is past. Ostomates, give your power to this harbinger of aura. Let our foes see the truth or become washed of its blood.
Your struggles are in vain.
All of you will bleed!
Okay, so you all want to fight me, huh? All right. Nice. Ah, Emperor Palpatine. When Psyker reaches deeper into the warp to power their abilities, it's always a chance of the Empyrean bleeding into our reality, a factor that is invariably destructive and damaging. At the beginning of combat, Veil degradation usually starts at 0. Veil degradation increases by 1 for each use of a minor psychic power, and 3 for each use of a magic psychic power. It decreases by 1 each round. You gotta be careful you don't get too psycho.
Why did I not foresee this?
Ow!
I bring ruin!
Chaos guides me.
You just shot your own guy. Take that guy out.
Ruin beckons.
Weapon at the ready.
It will be done. Someone else can do this. At your beck and call.
Melted that guy.
I serve the ruinous powers! Hold on! Death to the weak!
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Soldier gains the ability to make a number of extra attacks equal to their weapon's rate of fire, using the weapon's attack as normal AP cost.
But of course.
My ears are ringing.
Sorry about that.
I am your doom.
Death to non-believers!
Stop it!
That was a good one. Nice. Got you that time, bitch.
Victory is imminent.
Out of my way!
It shields me.
Out of my way!
Uh-oh.
I will not. I'll do it.
Wow.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
That is not my destiny.
Oh, I didn't see that dude right there. Fuck. I wasn't paying attention. Ow.
Such is the will of chaos.
chaos guides me.
Thanks, dude.
Blood-soaked tribute.
Good night. Do it all over again.
I will triumph. Break their morale. High momentum.
That's not the Seneschal's job. A tactically sound approach. I will do my duty. At your beck and call. Indeed.
The hell? Keep spitting guys out?
Let's make it quick. Here we go.
And you guys suck.
I need your aegis, O Emperor. Doubt is for the weak.
Blew his head off. That's what you get.
Cover me!
I serve the ruinous powers.
I'll kill him.
Death shall reign. Let's get to it.
Hey! Finally hit somebody. Uh-oh.
Hold on.
Martyrdom isn't.
Damn it.
Purpose guides me. I will not stoop to this.
What are you guys doing back here in the fucking corner?
It will be done.
Out of my way! Let's make it quick!
Will do.
Here we go.
Okay.
Sow the seeds of discord.
That's me.
Descend upon the weak.
Yeah.
At your beck and call.
Just keep him busy.
Let's get to it.
I will do like you said.
Hold on.
Shit. Dodge your shit, bitch. Can't use my gun. You're too close to me.
I'd rather not. I'm not interested. That's not the Seneschal's job.
Out of my way. Let's make it quick.
I'm fucking out, dude.
Here we go.
We all coming for you. I'm dodging your shit.
I will triumph.
Ow.
Indeed. At your beck and call.
Let's get to it.
My purpose
Ooh, ow.
empowers me to prevail.
That motherfucker. Parry. Oh, you son of a bitch.
I'd rather not.
Jeez, you guys are some bad aim. Took down all three of my guys. Void Fire's gonna kill him.
Hold on.
These guys can't hit the broadside of a barn. I killed him after the grave. Everything here must be purged with fire. Thank you for the invitation. I accept it gladly. I will arrive by shuttle in a little while. If you'll excuse me, I'd like to be alone for the time being. Unique way, the shores of unknown broken glass you found near Theodora's bed desk. What is it, Lord Captain? Are you so interested? By the saints, it cannot be. I see it too. Whatever that thing in her study was, it was made from the same material as this junk. Wait, what? It's a mistake. Slander meant to blemish the good name of the person who is now dead and can't even defend herself. Those minions lured the Lord Captain, and now this cannot be tolerated. It will not be tolerated. Come on now. What she was like. You remember what she was like. Brazen, assertive. It was like her entire life was a race against a fate until fate caught up with her, and in the end, she wouldn't have gotten head first into a black hole if she had thought it would been put her even one step ahead of everyone else in the expanse. If we could just find out what she was keeping her desk and why she went to go get it out during the attack. It's music, man. How bitter is it to think you were born from bad blood, but do not let this knowledge drag you into darkness. Gain 28 experience. Life must be so easy for you, the sanctimonious preachers, a dubious trinket, and no longer see you as a person. You see bad blood, an annoying hindrance. How dare you admonish me? We are speaking, abetting an archenemy, a person who has tainted themselves, thus can never justify their actions. Sure, why go through all the trouble of trying to make sense of anything when you can just label them a heretic and call it a day? Except, dear friend, I seem to remember that you didn't mind Theodora so much while you were aboard the ship. You didn't leave her side for even a moment. She rescued you, aided you, and adoration wilted. The admiration wilted the moment you heard an accusation sully her memory. You weren't surprised or upset. You gave up her honor and moved on. What is that? Noble sword? One-handed melee? Badass. Select that. Couple more axes. Another revolver. Some more armor and a two-handed laser gun. Check that out. Same thing.
I tread a path unexplored.
More laser guns. You lady man does not stir. Bound shackles plague his head. Could loot his head.
Embrace true power.
Wow, look at all that. Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Perfection.
Alright, let's set out some gear. The 1217 well-maintained sniper rifle. Not as good as what I got. Nice. While the operative's perception bonus is 10 or higher. They gain +1 AP and ignore enemy deflection. You already have this feature, yeah. Perfect spot. Additionally, grant the operative +5. Prerequisite is perfect spot. Melta gun? Multi-melta? What's that? Hmm. Using a notch damage ability on an ally grants that ally the ability to reroll any failed attack. Anytime an ability or talent uses the fellowship bonus, a void-born character can instead use intelligent bonus if it is higher. Be smart. Okay. We're all fucked. Hmm. That's probably pretty good to have. Yeah, to the max. Nice. He's becoming more powerful too. Yeah, you need some. Wow. I like dash. That sounds pretty helpful. Okay. Well, after that battle, we've leveled, we've looted. I think now's a good time to to end this. Yeah, we got everything. We're all beat to shit.
Look no further. This wound will make a fine scar.
Your aid was acknowledged.
So that didn't even work. God.
The world will bow.
Yeah, we can head back to the void ship. We're done, right? I didn't
Let's seize the opportunity.
listen to all that. Omniscope. Nice. Back to the void ship. That'll heal all of us, so that's good. Okay, permission to report, Lord Captain. Over the past few days, I've received several messages from different decks complaining about anomalous behaviors in the ship and the servitors. The machine spirits are restless and rebellious, and no tech, literary, and ritual of pacification get rid of them. This tech priest can deal with the vessel's systems, but the servitors make errors in their tasks, disobey orders, change assignments, or sometimes break down and freeze in a trance. So we gotta go get that dude. Oh, I don't startle, man. All these particular happenings have long since a local legend. The door slams shuts, lumens starts flickering. The technomats inspected the servitors and concluded they pose no danger. According to the servants in the Omnasha, such behaviors is caused by either by the echoes of minds not completely eliminated or by manifestations of machine spirits' will. Nevertheless, the faulty servitors make the crew task considerably more difficult. The High Factorum Generous Danrock would like to discuss how to deal with defective property. He's waiting. One of the authors seems to be naming an audience to you in person. Alright, so I think we'll go ahead and kill it here at the audience. Pick this back up in the next one. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna save it and leave it here. And we'll catch you guys next time. Appreciate y'all hanging out. See you.